got to understand sometimes, beloved, that it isn't always that it's a challenge of them just being promiscuous. But we got to go and dig deeper. Some of them have been molested and couldn't tell the secrets. Couldn't talk out and live out the pain. And they're bottled inside, going left and right, trying to figure out, how can I tell the truth and be okay with the truth? And so when we go and we judge, and we don't know because we don't dig deep enough to know and understand the pain, the suffering that people go through, whatever it is that they're dealing with, God is saying that if you trust him, if you operate in his will, if you believe God to do anything but fail you, if you continue to be obedient unto him, you will succeed in life. You will. No good thing will be withheld from you. No matter what the devil says that you'll never have and you'll never be, you need to take that word and talk back at the devil. You need to take this word and say, here's what the word says, devil. Since you're saying that I'm nobody, it says here, and I will bring the third part, and I'm the third part. I'm the third part. I don't know about you, but I'm the third part, Pastor. I got to be the third part because I've been through enough hell that I done felt some fire. I've been through the fire. I've been through the flood. I've been through the storms. I've been through the rain. I've lost a lot. I've gained a lot. I've been through a whole lot of stuff, but God has kept me and never left me. And I know that's the story of many of you in here, that no matter what the devil has done, you didn't give up on God. No matter what the enemy tried to poke in your head and put in your mind, you stood on the word of God that said, my God will supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory. Even when you've been walking through valleys and shadows of death, you don't have to fear evil. Why? Because the word of the Lord said that he's with you, and he gives you a rod and a staff to comfort you through all of the pain. And the beautiful thing about the 23rd Psalm is that you're walking through that thing. That means that you're not staying in that situation, but you're going to walk through it, and you're going to walk through this fire, and you're going to come out unsinged. And so the word of the Lord says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined. I've heard this analogy before, is creating a piece, an object of steel, metal, or some kind of gold or copper, whatever. It takes them putting it through the fire in order for it to be pliable, to get soft enough for him to be able to shape it into whatever form. Right? And it's the same thing with God. God puts you through the fire. He puts you through pain. And we want to blame stuff on the devil. And the devil says, I didn't do that one. I take the credit, but I really didn't do that. That was a God idea. That wasn't my idea. Because if it was my idea, I probably would have killed them. But because God's hand was upon your life, God poked you in the fire. He picked you out to be picked on, but he's picking on you because there's something in you. You are loaded with destiny. You are loaded with possibility. You are loaded with grace. You are loaded with favor. And when you have all that loaded in you, that makes you a target for the devil. But you are the remnants. You are the leftover. See, this place could have been filled, but the remnants came tonight instead. And you see what I'm saying? So I don't trip about a crowd, because I preach like 1,000 people in here. Because I know when I'm preaching to the remnants, I know that God is moving in this place. And whatever I pour into them, God's going to give it back to me. And so I don't count the numbers of people, because I know that there's a remnant that shows up at church every Sunday, every Friday night, every Wednesday night to come before the presence of God to get what you need. And so